Good morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, I had a voice for radio. So today, I'm going to be showing you a ridiculously beautiful Pikachu promo. Now, this is being given out in Japan to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the opening of the Pokemon Center. It's drawn by Mr. Ken Sugimori, and oh my goodness, it's absolutely beautiful. Not only is it beautiful, you see, if it was beautiful, then I would be showing you this card, obviously, but I'd be showing it to you on the end of a news video, maybe the start of a news video, but I'd be showing you a bunch of topics, and at some point in the video, I'd be like, hey, look how awesome this card is. Look how beautiful it is. The thing is, this is actually a legitimately good Pikachu, and there's a very, very good chance, I think with one fairly strong exception, that this is the best Pikachu we have at the moment, and given that Raichu GX is a viable deck, this could actually be kind of cool. Now, it was released on the official Japanese Pokemon website. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, there's like 20 different translations going around, all of which are the same. But I think today we're going to be crediting Lorelei Felial. I'm so sorry. I'm not great at pronunciations, which is weird, given that I teach. Lovely lady who did send me the translation over Twitter, and the person who, well, this is where I actually got the translation from. Huge thank you to anyone else who did give me the translation, because I know there were a couple of others. So, it's got 70 HP. 70 HP is great. 70 HP means that a Latios giving 2 hits will not get a 1-hit KO. It means a Tapu Koko with 3 hits when you're on the bench will not get a 1-hit KO, but to be perfectly honest, it means that a Buzzwole using Jet Punch with no damage modifiers will not get a 1-hit KO if you're in the active, or a 2-hit KO if you're on the bench. Now, Strong Energy is rotating. Yeah, they've still got Diancie Prism Star, fine, but you know what? If they don't have Diancie Prism Star, and it's a once per game kind of thing, they can only have one of these in their deck. So if they don't have that card ready on that turn, they're not getting a 1-hit KO. This is very important. Weakness to fighting does suck because of Buzzwole, but you have got that 70 HP. Retreat cost of 1 is both low, and it does mean you have escape board, which is quite nice in terms of getting some of that free retreats. Well, kind of free retreat once it's attached anyway. And the resistance to metal is quite nice, because it means, like, I don't know, a Registeel, for instance, will be doing like 10 damage. And being a lightning Pokemon does mean you're hitting weakness against Ho-Oh, which is actually relevant. So, what does the attack do? Well, according to Lorelei, and this does fit with everything that everybody else told me, 3 lightning energy, 100 damage. This Pokemon does 30 damage to itself. Okay, the 30 self-damage does kind of suck, to be perfectly honest with you. I mean, in Expanded, you could play it with Protection Cube, but that's so over the top. Please don't ever actually do that. So the 30 self-damage kind of sucks, but even then, 30 self-damage brings you down to 40, which means Buzzwole when you're on the bench won't KO, Latios won't KO, so you're left with 40 rather than 30, which is still a huge advantage. But you're doing 100 damage. 100 damage is awesome. It means that against a Ho-Oh, you'll be doubled up with weakness to 200, and you'll actually be getting a 1-hit KO here. It means a Lugia GX, which, you know, is looking kind of fun, looking kind of interesting, will be 1-hit KO'd by this. You're actually hitting the numbers on a number of genuinely relevant Pokemon. Now look, I know it's a 70 HP basic. I know it's a free lightning energy attack. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? This is actually quite good. And if you include the cards from Thunderclap Spark, we can get a little bit more ridiculous. We are getting Thunder Mountain Prism Star. Now, Thunder Mountain is a Prism Star Stadium, which reduces the attack cost of all Lightning Pokemon in play by 1 Lightning Energy. So all of a sudden, this becomes 2 Lightning Energy to do 100 damage. That's actually a very good, very efficient attack. Now, don't get me wrong, if we compare this to something like Zeraora, that does 160 for free energy, it's worse. Because, okay, you can do 100 for 2, but with Thunder Mountain out, Zero Aura can do 160 for 2. So Zero Aura's doing essentially 80 damage per energy with Thunder Mountain out, you're doing 50. But Zero Aura's giving up 2 prizes, it's got a higher retreat cost, etc, etc, though it does have an ability just like Manaphy for Lightning Pokemon, which gives you free retreat if you've got a Lightning energy attached. My point is, it's not a terrible attack in terms of efficiency. And it might be a little bit of a waste, but don't forget you've got Electro Power here, which lets you do an extra 30 damage for all of your Lightning Pokemon that turn. So when you play it, your Pikachu's now doing 130 for free energy. Or if you play 2, it's 160 for 2 energy. Or if you play 3, it's 190 for 2 energy. And you're actually getting a one-hit KO on a Buzzwole. With a Choice Band and 2 Electro Power, you're one-hit KOing a Buzzwole here with a Pikachu. This is almost up to anime Pikachu levels of, come on, Pikachu can actually take down a Buzzwole. This one actually can. It's a genuinely useful, interesting attack on an over-the-top beautiful card. The thing is, we can compare this to the other Pikachu we've got at the moment, and we can see that it's actually the preferable Pikachu. Now, there is a Pikachu in Shining Legends. It's only got 60 HP. The attack is 20 damage for each coin you can flip heads until you get a Tails. Well, it's got 60 HP and it's unreliable, so we ain't playing that one. There was one in Crimson Invasion. Okay, I like the 1 energy draw a card, and I don't mind 40 damage, but double colorless energy? Don't know if I want to put a double colorless energy on this. Plus, it's got 60 HP, so I'm not loving that. At the moment, you've basically got 2 options. You've got the one with Nuzzle. Now, this Nuzzle one is rotating out, but there is another one which has been printed in Japan with Nuzzle, so we should be getting that back. If you're playing a Pachirisu deck, and you're using Snuggly Generator, then I think even though you're giving up 10 HP, it's probably worth playing the one with Nuzzle. Because Pachirisu searches your deck for a Lightning Energy and attaches 1 Lightning Energy to each of your Pokemon with Nuzzle, so that's each of your Pachirisu and each of your Pikachu. Then you evolve up into Raichu GX and you use the first attack Powerful Spark, which does 20 damage times the amount of Lightning Energy attached to your Pokemon. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. I'll give you that one. Then again, maybe what you really want to do here is combine Raichu with something like Xurkitree and Beastring. That is a deck that I'm surprised more people aren't having a play around with. Use Beast Energy to just pile a whole bunch of energy on Xurkitree and then smash with Raichu. In which case, maybe this Pikachu is a little better. Or maybe you're focusing on Raichu's second attack that does 160 damage, in which case this Pikachu's a bit better. I should mention in terms of energy acceleration, we've got Max Elixir, but only in Expanded. Beast Energy is good, but that's for your other Pokemon, not for Pikachu. And we have got Magnezone, but please do bear in mind it's a Stage 2. I'm not 100% sure that Magnezone is... Not sure how viable it is, to be blunt. Although if you are playing Magnezone, pop 3 energy on a Pikachu, do 100, I can think of a lot worse. At the moment, if you're not playing the Nuzzle Pikachu, you've got the promo. There's been a couple different prints, there's a couple on the screen right now. And it's got Thunder Wave, which can paralyze on a coin flip. 50 for free energy is bad, but it's got 70 HP. And the reason you play the promo Pikachu at the moment is because it's got 70 HP. So either you want Nuzzle for Pachirisu, or you want the 70 HP. Well, this Pikachu's got 70 HP, while having a genuinely viable attack, if a little bit expensive. But let's say you're playing Counter Energy. You can use a combination of Counter Energy and Thunder Mountain, and all of a sudden you're essentially doing 100 damage for a single energy. That's actually really quite good. In a Counter Energy deck, I could see this seeing play as a Lightning Pokemon. Thing is, you'd have to be behind on prizes and get the Counter Energy on the same turn as you've got your 1 per deck Thunder Mountain out. It's not the easiest card to use, but it is a card, ladies and gentlemen, that I think has got a bit of potential. I mean, as it stands at the moment, if I'm playing a Pikachu deck, I'm playing this Pikachu. And there's no ifs, buts, or maybes about this. I'm definitely 100% playing this Pikachu. It's a really good Pikachu. I'm a very big fan. Yeah, okay, 3 lightning energy, 100 damage might not be up there with stuff like Zero Aura, but when was the last time you saw an attack which is kind of this good on a Pikachu? I don't really need to give a WASI score for this. I mean, look, as a card on its own, it's not good. Compared to other Pikachu, it's amazing. There we go. But I want to know what you think about this Pikachu. And if nothing else, can we all agree it's beyond beautiful? But let me know in the comment section. Go nuts, but remember the rule. Be nice. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCGRadio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all of that, head on over to patreon.com/PTCGRadio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing, as always, is to look after yourselves. Until next time. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.